let's move over to protecting quickly. Good evening to you, sir. Protecting Jamaica, are you there?
Yes, neighbor, I'm here. Good night, everybody.
Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Protecting Jamaica. Protecting Jamaica. Would you say that Jamaica today is a land where opportunities are existing?
Like never before, neighbor. Never, ever before.
And how did we get here?
Through sacrifices, through deliberate actions by those who really care about Jamaica, not those who are not willing to sell the people vials of snake oil and tell them that there's somebody who's gonna jump from the clouds to come save them. So now have to save themselves, you know?
Okay. So when you listen to the opposition today, you get the sense that this is not the Jamaica that we speak about every evening. Why is there that disconnect? Why is Jamaica being painted as a failing state?
The Jamaica that the PMP is talking about is a Jamaica of about 40 years ago. The Jamaica that the PMP is talking about is a Jamaica that they have held on to for a very long time. The Jamaica that exists now is a Jamaica they don't understand, and they will never understand anytime soon. Therefore, it is creating somewhat of a problem for them because there's a large disconnect as it relates to where we are and where we're going. Today was a mess. And I am embarrassed for the people who have supported the People's National Party. Those who were tricked into believing that Mark Golding was telling the truth until they found out that it was a lie. And those who they swear solemnly to the PMP, whether the ship a sink or not. A comrade friend of mine called me today in disgust and shame, embarrassed for his party. When the PMP set up them page for Melissa Fund, me and him talk and I said to him, say, brother, you know better than that, you know. We are come from way back, so you know you're not to give them your money. Him say, boy, him have to shore up the party, because him have to make the party seem to be standing, you know, on a good footing. That friend alone donated to the PMP more than what the 3.9 million that Mark Golding said that they collect.
What you saying to me?
So when he heard Mark Golding say on the 3.9...
So one person that you spoke to today donated more than 3...
Yes. He donated more than the 3.9 million that Mark Golding said they collect today. 3.9. And he donated more, and he's just one. And I know of other comrades who have money, who give the party the money. And today, if you notice, you know, it was a scam again, you know. Strictly PMP style scam, you know. Something as important as Melissa donation fund we want to collect. For weeks and months, we're calling for them to say something about it. You realize, it was about 30 seconds that they mentioned it at the back end of whatever crap they were presenting today. You realize? And what did they say? Go check the website. They could not even, on the record, mention a number in the press nonsense, as Joshua called it. Not even on the record they could mention a number. Them said, go to the website and you will see what is there. You will see the breakdown.
The platform. He made the comment as the PNP released the numbers for its Melissa.
Less than...
I'm looking at the breakdown, protecting. Go ahead.
No. I know of other comrades who have sent 100,000, 200,000, 3,000 US, 5,000 US. And at least 10 comrades me know where the little that they donated together is still more than the 3.9 million we Mark Golding talk about. So if one man donated about 1.5 times the 3.9 million we Mark Golding talk about, and then about 10 others me know put together, donated more than the 3.9 million. Where the money there? And that is the reason why they could not mention it today. So what we saw today was a typical PMP trying to draw a veil over the Jamaican people's eyes. So the Jamaica that the People's National Party is appealing to doesn't exist anymore. And they are within the new Jamaica that is emerging that they do not understand. And that is the reason why they continue to do the bull that they're doing. And I tell your neighbor, I feel today, my brethren, him just sound like a ball in my ball eye. Because guess what? You see, because the PMP thief the money, there will be no proper record presented. Therefore, they will not be in any official way say thanks to those who have contributed. Because they know they thief the money. Them know.
Yeah.
Oh, you ever say thanks to a man? We're almost 7 million in one put. And you say a 3.5.
Let's put this.
Oh, you ever say thanks to?
Let's put this in context. With a report from Nationwide.
10% of the immediately available
threatens the lives and livelihoods of many Jamaicans.
We have heard from the MPs the horror stories of those who were promised and have not received any support or the support that they were promised. The difficulties of access, the lack of comprehensive coverage of people who are in desperate need of help. Tens of thousands of Jamaican families are living in a post-Melissa environment where they lack habitable shelter in which they can rebuild their lives. This is a deplorable situation which ought to be the focus and priority of the government at this time.
Golding pointed to the nearly $7 billion pledged by various multilaterals to assist Jamaica following the passage of the hurricane. According to him, barely a fraction of those funds is being used to address the immediate needs of those who need it.
The $10 billion under the roof program, less than a third of 1% of GDP, less than 10% of the immediately available resources that Jamaica could draw down under its disaster risk financing framework is hopelessly inadequate to meet the challenges presented by Hurricane Melissa to the housing stock of the country, especially in the worst affected parishes. This situation has to be resolved.
He's calling on the government to reopen the roofs program and provide a larger sum to better meet the needs of those suffering. The PNP president was flanked by several opposition MPs who served the constituents of Western Jamaica who shared similar concerns. Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
Meanwhile, the opposition leader is demanding a full account of the hundreds of millions the government collected through the Support Jamaica platform. He made the comment as the PNP released the numbers for its Melissa relief efforts. Colisa Wright has that story.
Support Jamaica portal was launched to mobilize support, channel relief, and coordinate recovery efforts in the aftermath of Category 5 Hurricane Melissa. The government says funds raised through the portal will be directed towards the purchase of building materials to assist in rebuilding the homes of Jamaicans impacted by Hurricane Melissa. But Mark Golding says to date, the government has failed to be transparent on the issue.
There has been no proper accounting for any of those resources. In fact, what we have seen is fundraising events. I can think of one in Florida where funds were routed through a US NGO with which a minister of government has an association. I can't see how that was an appropriate way for handling hurricane relief, where the government of Jamaica is part of the promotion of the event to raise funds.
His comment comes after the PNP released data regarding its own Melissa relief expenditure. According to the PNP, it had received $3.9 million in donations to its Hurricane Melissa Relief Fund up to March 31 this year. It says to date it has spent $4.6 million to cover cash donations to needy Jamaicans. The party says 75% or $3.4 million of the funds collected have been used to purchase food packages. 21% of the funds were allocated under a section labeled transportation. That's just shy of $1 million. The The PMP says nearly 26,000 US dollars were provided by the Jamaica Sunshine Foundation for the party's Adopt a Family program in Eastern Westmoreland. It says all those funds were directed to housing support for specific donor instructions. The party says as at March 31, 2,500 food packages have been distributed, along with 3,000 cases of water and juice. Golden says as Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness is seeking to secure additional support from the diaspora during a trip to the United States, they should demand he provide an account of the funding.
All right. So protecting, there you have it. There is a view today that was put to me that the PNP probably was embarrassed to release this amount because it was so minimal. You are saying that nothing no go so that the PNP collect the money? $26,000.
Towards house building, you know. So there are some comrades, you know, them know say the party are thief, you know. So them specifically tell them what to do with the money. Now, there are others who just love the party and them just support the party, but to their embarrassment tonight, because the party collected to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars. Them thief the money. Them thief the money, neighbor. Here.
Oh, you mean hundreds of millions of dollars?
Hundreds of millions of dollars. Them get hundreds of millions of dollars in donation they got. Then thief the money. Here what Mark Golden do with him bad mind self. There is supposed to be an event in New York in a couple days' time. Yes, yeah, what Mark Golden said at the back end of that report, the Prime Minister is going to seek more help from the diaspora. So he need to go tell them what him do with the money when collect. Hey, me tell you, say this man, him not have no stomach. If you're not no stomach, you're not no conscience, you know, because your conscience sitting in your stomach. This man just so and bare face. And we are to be disgusted by him, even his very presence in our parliament, a full parliament. We need a time now, we need to go down to go protest and block him from going there. He's disgusting. Them thief the money, neighbor. And me hope the comrade them. This is what Uno wanted.
Oh my God.
So me hope Uno feel good. Hundreds of millions of dollars and they stole the money. Uno should have shame on yourself. You should be ashamed of yourselves, Jamaicans, who entrusted your money to this charlatan. Him is a money hungry somebody. And the group who have a follow back at him, all they are defending, oh, it is woefully inadequate. It need more. Then now, then turn for Nara. Why they back us Nara? They realize the very structure of Nara will not allow them to get no money in their hand. No politician now go spend the money. No, while the government side is comfortable with that because we need to get the thing done properly. Them not comfortable with that. Because they want money to go walk around and dish out and grill up the thing. And they are so
garbage properly by placing.
They are so disgusting. Them sick stomach, or jankra stomach, them sick. It is ridiculous how these people have no conscience and gonna stand up in front of camera. And neighbor, there is more to come out of this Melissa donation fund that the PMP collect. There is a lot more to come from it. Because people are disgruntled. When you have somebody, I send 1.5 and 2 times that where them have up on website. No wonder they could not address it frontally. Not even 5 minutes they could not have spent discussing this public issue that people have been bawling and complaining about for months. Not even 5 minutes. Then put it at the back end of the gibberish. Where them take ear time and media time present to the Jamaican people. 30 seconds. Oh, just go to the website for those of you who want to get information on the Melissa Recovery Donation Fund that we set up. Go to the website. Really? That disrespect after people send how much millions, hundreds of millions? Money fly down from Canada, Florida, New York, England. And there are local Jamaicans who are comrades who have businesses in Jamaica will contribute to them. And then take the money, do all manner of evil, and I can tell people. These people should be ashamed, not good for you. Because a finance a criminal organization, national criminal organization, is a good for you. Abe, me land this off in our neighbor.
No man, don't land. I want you to double down on this. You are saying to me, protecting that you are stating on this program with hundreds of people listening to you that the report given today by the PNP is false.
Neighbor, it is false. They stole the money. They are thieves. Then take the people their money. And I'm saying this openly. You know, come after me. Let me expose you. You know a thief.
You are saying that you are saying that the PNP misled Jamaica today, sir, at the press conference?
As always, neighbor, we don't expect no better from them. Mark Golden is a thief. Angela Brownberg is a crook. Them thief the money. They stole the money. They stole the Melissa donation. 6 months after Melissa, $3.9 million. Who no take feed at me? But you have me excuse. You think me idiot? You think me born when my mama gonna market? You can trick the comrade them when I no brain in them skull. Not me. They are thieves. And I know how they do it. And I know what they use the money to do. Crooks.
The Pirates National Party, that's what PNP means.
And it sick my stomach that they could have convinced so many people to vote for them. It's sick my stomach.
Hold on.
Those people are ashamed today.
Listeners, are you hearing this? Are you hearing this today? $3.9 million reported by the PNP, a political organization of the... By the way, Scratchy? Is this not shocking to hear that the PNP only collected a mere $3.9 million?
No, for me it's not shocking. I expect it. I've been saying it a long time, say them do all the money why them couldn't talk about it. It's not shocking to me.
No, but what I'm hearing from protecting is that much more was donated.
No, neighbor, it wasn't shocking to me, neighbor. I was saying it from day one, neighbor, that they don't have no money coming in that donation, neighbor. coming right out of election, neighbor. Hurricane Melissa, neighbor. After whichever organization or company, neighbor, who supported the PNP already give them what they were supposed to give them from election time, neighbor. And Hurricane Melissa, neighbor, was a cloud chasing thing. So if I am an organization in Jamaica and I support the PNP, why would I give the PNP my money after give them these losers money already in September 3rd? Why would I go give them money again for Hurricane Melissa when I can get the clout myself? Print up some shirt with my company name on it and buy some tin mackerel and bull beef. And some rice and some flour, get out myself and my company get the clout. So I never have been saying it from day one, neighbor. They never have no money collecting in that piggy bank, neighbor. Not one red cent, neighbor. No money, I don't think they would have, neighbor. Coming out of a general election, neighbor, September 3rd, Hurricane Melissa hit October, neighbor. No well thing, nobody now give PNP the money again, neighbor. You're a loser. People don't give loser money, neighbor. People don't give money to losers, neighbor. So all of this big organization who support them, they took the clout to themselves, neighbor. They took the clout. I see well-known PNP activists, neighbor. They don't give PNP the money, neighbor. Them take the money and go buy fast food container and buy goods themselves will be out. They might go in a PNP constituency with it. But them not give Mark Gold in their money again, neighbor. Then give them donation from September 3rd already and lose the election. Them don't get no money, neighbor, man.
But the government, but the opposition is calling on the government to be accountable to its donations. And rightly so. But this is not accountability, Scratchy. Because how are we ever going to know what happened?
I guess, yeah, so we never know. We will never know. We never know neighbor. and our laws and regulations don't order them to let us know neither.
We just have to take them word for it.
Himself.
Yeah, we have to take them word for it. The laws don't go so far where we can ask them for sure. We say exactly what is what or what is what now.
But they are prosecuting the government. The government must be accountable, but they don't have to.
That's why they come near. I tell a long time they me that to the neighbor. Say not one word say nobody neighbor that give them. Shame did that kill them when they couldn't talk that neighbor. All of them did that thief them when they put out a amount already 2-3 months ago. Shame did that kill them.